Imagine reaching the pinnacle of your career, having it all, the fame, the glory, the money, then losing it all in the blink of an eye. Sadly, this is the harsh reality for some of the biggest names in football history. Welcome to Sportsphere. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at footballers who had the world at their feet but ultimately lost everything. Number 1, Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs, a legendary figure who dedicated his entire playing career to Manchester United and even served as the club's assistant coach, is known for his unwavering loyalty to the Red Devils. However, his devotion to the club did not translate to his personal life. In 2017, after a series of shocking revelations, Giggs and his wife, Stacey Cook, ended their marriage of 7 years. The divorce settlement cost Giggs a staggering $52 million, a price he had to pay for his numerous extramarital affairs. The most scandalous of these affairs was an 8-year-long relationship with his own brother's wife, Natasha Lever. This revelation sent shockwaves through the football community. The fallout from this scandal tarnished Giggs' reputation, leaving many surprised and disappointed that a player of his stature could engage in such behaviour. Number 2, Royston Drenthe. Another footballer who suffered loss was Royston Drenthe, a former Everton star and Dutch international. In December 2020, he was declared bankrupt, despite his successful football career. At 36 years old, Drenthe currently plays for Racing Murcia, a Spanish club, but has faced difficulties off the field. Drenthe had previously revealed that he lost £3.2 million, money he had earned from what initially seemed like a promising football career. The former Real Madrid player acknowledged that his lifestyle, which included partying and thinking he was God, hindered his success at the prestigious Santiago Bernabéu stadium. Number 3, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard, the most recent addition to our list of footballers who lost everything. Signed by Real Madrid for a club record fee in 2019, Hazard had all the tools to succeed at the world's biggest club. However, he faced his toughest opponent yet, his own diet. Admitting to arriving in Madrid overweight, Hazard was plagued by injuries, scoring just 4 league goals in 4 seasons, an average of 1 per year. So poor was his form that Madrid's record signing never even featured in El Clasico. Despite interest from the Saudi Pro League and MLS, Hazard decided to call time on his career at the end of his Madrid contract. Number 4, Ray Parlour. Another footballer who faced financial loss was Ray Parlour, a well-known figure from his successful time at Arsenal. Parlour's divorce dealt a major blow to his wealth, making him one of the many footballers who lost almost everything after their marriages ended. When Parlour and his wife split up, she was entitled to half of his estimated £10 million fortune. This included their £2.5 million house, which further showcased the severe financial consequences that can happen to footballers who lose almost everything after divorce. Parlour's story is a sobering reminder that even those who have amassed substantial wealth throughout their careers can quickly find themselves in a tough spot financially when going through a divorce. His experience underscores the significant challenges and risks faced by footballers who end up losing almost everything after a divorce. Number 5. David James. David James, the former England goalkeeper, is another footballer who faced financial troubles, primarily due to his divorce. James was England's number 1 at the 2006 World Cup and had a successful career, earning an estimated £20 million. He even modelled for Armani and owned several properties. However, his divorce from his wife Tanya in 2005 marked the beginning of his financial woes. Despite his impressive earnings and assets, James's debts continued to pile up since the divorce. In May 2014, he was officially declared bankrupt, with his debts amounting to a staggering $3 million. To make ends meet and pay off his debts, James was forced to take drastic measures. In a heartbreaking move, James auctioned off 150 cherished football items, including signed shirts and balls, to pay debts. He even parted with his customized Vauxhall Astra van and rally chopper bikes. Number 6, Josip Ilicic. Josip Ilicic, a Slovenian striker, experienced a dramatic personal downfall despite his incredible success on the pitch. In the 2019-20 season, the Slovenian striker was on fire, scoring 4 goals in a Champions League knockout game and helping Atalanta push up the Italian Serie A table. However, behind the scenes, Josip Ilicic was battling depression and rumours of his wife cheating on him. The combination of physical and mental struggles led to Josip Ilicic mutually agreeing to terminate his contract with Atalanta. He was out of the game for over a year before returning to his native Maribor in Slovenia. While he continues to play, it's safe to say his career will never be the same. Number 7, Diego Maradona. Perhaps the most infamous case of a footballer owing a fortune is that of Diego Maradona. The Argentine legend, worshipped as a god in his home country, faced a different reception in Italy. Despite his legendary status, the Italian tax office didn't care and slapped Maradona with a staggering $53 million tax bill. Maradona claimed ignorance, blaming government officials for not informing him earlier. In an attempt to recoup the money, Italian authorities confiscated 2 of Maradona's Rolex watches, worth $15,000, and 3 diamond earrings, valued at $6,000, when he was spotted in Italy. Realizing he risked losing everything, Maradona wisely avoided travel to Italy for a considerable time. Number 8, Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is another Manchester United player who failed to live up to expectations. Re-signed from Juventus for a world record £89 million in 2016, Pogba never quite hit the heights expected of him at Old Trafford. In the summer of 2022, he returned to Juventus on a free transfer, hoping to revive his career. However, a bizarre string of injuries, including one to his buttocks, combined with doping allegations that could see him banned for 4 years, suggest Pogba's best days may be behind him. Number 9. Lee Henry. Financial troubles have also plagued many footballers, often due to messy divorces. Lee Henry is a perfect example of a footballer who lost everything. He played for Aston Villa in the Premier League for more than 10 years, featuring in over 300 matches. In 2007, he left Villa and became a player who moved around a lot, joining more than 10 clubs in just 6 years before retiring in 2013. Henry even played for England and reached the FA Cup final once. However, in 2012, he was declared bankrupt and tried to kill himself 2 times. The next year, he didn't show up to a court meeting, so the judge ordered the police to arrest him. Number 10, Ronaldo Nazário. Ronaldo Nazário phenomenon, or R9 as he was known, is another Brazilian superstar who suffered a similar fate. Before his 20th birthday, Ronaldo had already won the Ballon d'Or and was one of the most feared strikers in the world, playing for top clubs like Barcelona and Inter Milan. However, it was at Real Madrid where things started to unravel. Making more money than ever, Ronaldo put football aside to party and live the high life. Madrid wasn't willing to pay him for smashing bottles instead of scoring goals, so they let him go on a free transfer. Ronaldo's lifestyle took a toll on his body, and even a return to Brazil couldn't save him. On the day of his final match for the national team, Ronaldo went from being a fit, world-class player to looking a shadow of his former self. Number 11, Djemba-Djemba. While Maradona could seek refuge in Argentina, Djemba-Djemba found himself unable to afford a plane ticket home. Signed by Manchester United to replace the legendary Roy Keane, Djemba-Djemba spent 18 months at the club, earning a substantial £75,000 per week. However, according to his agent, the midfielder had over 30 bank accounts, attempting to use them to clear loans. Coupled with a messy divorce from his wife Rachel in 2016, Djemba-Djemba was declared bankrupt, a far cry from the next Roy Keane he was supposed to be. Number 12, Ronaldinho, the Brazilian football icon, who dazzled the world with his unparalleled skills and infectious charm in the mid-2000s. At his peak in 2005, he won the Ballon d'Or and became the first person to reach 1 million views on YouTube. However, his love for partying and drinking soon took its toll, leading Barcelona to refuse him a new contract. A move to AC Milan was meant to be a fresh start, but his addictions worsened. Years after retiring, Ronaldinho found himself $1.5 million in debt. When authorities seized his passport and mortgaged his house, he attempted to enter Paraguay with a fake passport, but was caught and served time in detention. Fans often idolize players as untouchable superstars, but behind the glamour, they are human and vulnerable to life's challenges, just like everyone else. And there you have it, folks. The devastating stories of footballers who had the world at their feet, only to see it all slip away. It's a harsh reminder that fame and fortune don't always guarantee a happy ending. If you found this video informative and eye-opening, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Sports Sphere for more incredible football content.